Coming into the game, Wyatt Hansen had exactly 8 free throw attempts. He'll get nearly half that number on one go. Of those 8, he'd made 4. As that free throw percentage skyrockets right now for Wyatt Hansen. A perfect 3 of 3. Back to 1 we go. Feels like every time we're here at the MAC, it winds up being a good one. Happy to not disappoint here on Beck Sports. UMary leading by 1 in the final 3. White lets it go. Williams trying to save it. He did.
Heads up play. He was close to being on the line.
Yeah, that's a couple times today, nearly in that exact spot. This time he goes after Hellebust.
But a good play, and it saves a possession.
We don't see a whole lot of JUCO transfers in this MSUM team, but Williams has showcased the reason why Coach Walthall decided to make an exception.
A very unique player, but very effective. He's a really fun player to watch, and he's a nice combination with the rest of these players on the team.
Beninga locating Baumgartner. His 3 is good.
What a tough shot.
15 and now a Dragon high. Gavin Baumgartner, the sophomore. Trying to locate Kreklow. Battle for it. Winds up with MSUM. Ill-timed right now for UMary. The 3 free throws from Hansen, the make from Baumgartner. And now the Dragons cannot get out 2 scores. Big rebound by Johnny Turner.
University of Mary must value this possession. No more turnovers from here on out. They must get a good shot.
Carr, he's wide open. He's got it. Timeout, MSUM. UMary by 1. 105 seconds left. Offense, tough to find early. Both teams locked in late. Wyatt Carr having his best game of the season. All the while, the Dragons continue to fight. Baumgartner battling all the way. Most important possession of the game so far. Subject to change. Baumgartner straight away. And that's off of Connor.
Basically the exact same set play that Moorhead ran last time. They got the same shot.
Yeah.
This one didn't quite find the bottom of the bucket for Baumgartner.
You mentioned earlier though, Zach, make the right play. That was wide open for the Dragons. That's been money.
Yep.
Williams inbounds from nearly the corner. 20 back on that shot clock. Beninga clearing it out. Baumgartner again off the catch. Book it.
3 times in a row. Baumgartner goes 2 for 3. Moorhead will take it.
18 now for Gavin Baumgartner. He's got a 31-point game in his history, but against conference competition, this is one of his best. MSUM arguing straight up, but with exactly 60 seconds left, Mr. Clutch on the line gets 2.
And I like how aggressive Matt Kreklow was in that situation. I think the amount of times that he's been getting double is really kind of getting in his head, and that every time he was catching, he was really pausing, he was really hesitating. That time he caught it and he went, because he knows he's a better player than Sievely is at this point.
The other interesting thing, that's Sievely's 5th. That may open things up just a little bit underneath for Kreklow. His first is good.
And not only on offense, but you have to be very concerned about offensive rebounds now. It's been a problem the whole game for Moorhead. How can they come up with enough rebounds to close this one out?
Meanwhile, Kreklo still battling underneath there despite him having the 4 fouls. He's dodged that particular problem these last few minutes. And now we enter the final. Nearly 2 full halves of basketball a race. Who scores more in 60 seconds for the conference victory? Baumgartner trying to turn on Turner. A blocking foul on Johnny Turner.
And Johnny Turner did a fantastic job of beating his man to the defensive spot. He had legal guarding position, and a foul happened to be called.
A tough break for the Marauders. You can see the Armada not especially thrilled. And so Gavin Baumgartner, the beneficiary of the double bonus. You touched on it, these guards almost never miss. Over 90% for Gavin Baumgartner. He's so accurate, period. Over 90% obviously on the line, but last year shot 52% from the field. He's over that mark next year at 56. The sniper Baumgartner, good. Timeout, Dragons. UMary's gonna have a chance. It's only a 2-point game. Nerves high on the MSUM bench, searching for their first road victory of 2019.
Obviously, plenty of things discussed in that last time out there. That may be the last stoppage of the game. You need to be prepared on what you're going to run on not only on defense down here, but what you're going to run on offense, cover all situations.
Plan A, B, and C for sure for both veteran coaches. Where does UMary go? Needing a bucket. Jalen's going to get a chance. Looked like he had a step on Beninga, but they reset. White. Count it, it's a long 2.